Inventory is such that you'd be so far out that it was better to focus on what we could do right now.
Right.
We would love to do that. We think getting to Madison would be great, but when you're trying to find these windows, we did an unusual deal recently with Arkansas where the games are split by so many years. Right? Most schools don't want to do that, so you got to find two windows that are right back to back, and we don't have a lot of those.
And in those years, 2020 and 2021, will your schedule then be 6 on campus, 5 true road games, and 1 neutral site game? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there are any exceptions to that, but I think that's right.
And will then the Shamrock Series, once we're through this year in 2017, resume on a yearly basis, or is this going to be hit and miss a little bit?
Well, your description's hit and miss.
Okay.
Strategically placed. How's that?
Strategically
placed. We've got 2 others scheduled that we've nailed down. There will be some years where there is not one.
Can you share the years that those are in?
No.
Okay.
Jack, you mentioned Rubik's Cube. What was the most challenging aspect of getting this to go?
Making the dates work, because you got to remember, with the dates come television conflicts, right? So actually when we set this up, it was the same weekend as the Ryder Cup. So NBC was going to put them together in a sense. The Ryder Cup's moved a week earlier, which is still great because it'll be a great lead into the game. But it's things like that, right? It's less about, do you have an opening on your schedule and do I have an opening? It's does the television dynamic work? Who else is playing? Trying to figure all that out, and of course the availability of the 2 teams and how it fits with the other games on your schedule. What's your game the next week?
For you, what was the biggest learning experience from this experience here?
It wasn't necessarily a learning experience, but these deals are so much easier when you have a relationship. And Coach Alvarez is somebody I've admired for a long, long time. The schools have a relationship. I've known Mark for a long time. So it was just, they're easy phone calls, easy discussions when there's already a relationship.